A small accuracy note. The price of a South Africa 1 Rand 1994 coin varies by rarity, condition, and collector interest, so the script will frame the $99,000 figure as a potential claimed value rather than a guaranteed price. Here is the script. The South African 1 Rand coin from 1994 may look like an ordinary piece of currency at first glance, but behind its simple design is a story connected to one of the most important periods in South African history. Many people have these coins sitting forgotten in drawers, old collections, or family boxes, never realizing that some coins can become fascinating pieces for collectors because of their history, condition, and unique features. The year 1994 was a remarkable turning point for South Africa. It was the year when the country entered a new democratic era, and it became a symbol of change, hope, and a new beginning. Coins from important historical years often attract attention from collectors because they represent more than just money. They represent moments in time that shaped a nation. The 1994 1 Rand coin carries the identity of South Africa through its design. Like many South African coins, it reflects the country's natural beauty and cultural heritage. The coin features imagery connected to South Africa's wildlife and national identity, making it appealing not only as currency but also as a collectible item. Every detail, from the artwork to the inscriptions, tells a small part of the country's story. Collectors around the world often search for coins from significant years, especially coins that mark important transitions. A coin produced during a historic year can become more interesting because it connects the owner to a specific moment in history. The 1994 1 Rand coin is remembered because it came from a year that changed South Africa forever. But what makes a coin valuable? Many people believe that age alone determines a coin's worth, but that is not always true. A coin's condition, rarity, minting errors, demand among collectors, and historical importance all play a major role. A coin that is common in circulation may have little value, while a rare version with unusual characteristics can become highly desirable. The condition of a coin is one of the most important factors collectors examine. Coins that have been heavily used, scratched, damaged, or cleaned incorrectly usually lose collector appeal. However, coins that remain in excellent condition with sharp details, original surfaces, and minimal signs of wear can attract much more attention. When examining a South African 1 Rand 1994 coin, collectors usually look closely at the details. They check the quality of the design, the sharpness of the images, the lettering, the edges, and any unusual features that may separate one coin from another. Even small differences can sometimes make a big difference in the collecting world. Another reason people become interested in coins is the possibility of discovering something rare among everyday items. Stories of valuable coins found in old collections or inherited boxes have encouraged many people to check their own coins carefully. While not every old coin is extremely valuable, every coin can have a story worth exploring. The South African 1 Rand coin series has a special place among collectors because it represents the country's changing identity. Coins are small historical objects that travel through the hands of millions of people. A single coin can move from one person to another, crossing different places and carrying memories from different times. The 1994 issue is especially interesting because it belongs to a period of major transformation. It was not just another year printed on a coin. It was a year that represented a new chapter. This historical connection gives the coin an emotional value that goes beyond its original purpose as a piece of currency. Many collectors do not only collect coins because of their possible financial value. They collect because of the stories behind them. A coin can represent politics, culture, art, technology, and everyday life. Holding an old coin can feel like holding a small piece of history. For anyone who owns a South African 1 Rand 1994 coin, the first step is careful examination. Avoid polishing or cleaning the coin because improper cleaning can reduce its value. Collectors generally prefer coins with their original appearance. Keeping a coin protected in a safe place can help preserve its condition. It is also important to compare the coin with trusted collector information and professional evaluations before assuming it has a high value. Online claims about rare coins can sometimes be exaggerated, so serious collectors usually look for evidence, grading information, and confirmed sales before determining a realistic value. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises. A small piece of metal that once purchased everyday items can later become a collectible treasure because of its history and rarity. This is what makes coin collecting exciting. The value is not only in the material itself but also in the story attached to it. The South African 1 Rand 1994 coin continues to attract attention from people who appreciate historical currency. Whether someone collects coins as a hobby, studies national history, or simply enjoys discovering unusual items, this coin offers a connection to an unforgettable moment in time. Collectors understand that every coin has a journey. Some coins remain in circulation for years, while others are carefully stored and preserved. Over time, those differences create variations in condition and rarity. That is why two coins from the same year can have completely different levels of interest among collectors. The excitement of finding a special coin comes from the possibility that an ordinary object may have an extraordinary story. A coin hidden away for decades could become a conversation piece, a historical reminder, or a valuable addition to a collection. Continued in the next message to complete the full 2,000 words and place the $99,000 mention at the very end.